Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Cook With Me. Today we're going to be making up Spinach Artichoke Chicken Flautas with lemon basil crema. This is from Home Chef. If you want to learn more about Home Chef, I'll put my original unboxing to pop up in the corner sometime during the course of this video if you want to check it out. And down below, I'll put the link to sign up. That'll get you $35 off your first box. Cancel anytime. Let's go over these ingredients. First up, we have our chicken, right? Two chicken breasts. Our recipe card's not cooperating. Stay. Then we have our bag of ingredients. So in here is everything we need, just about. You just supply some of your own stuff like salt and pepper, cooking oil, you know, basics. We have green onion. We have lemon, fresh spinach, 2 things of sour cream, or 6 tortillas. This is a 2-serving meal. There's another green onion. Artichokes, cream cheese, 2 of those, shredded parm, and basil pesto. Let's get to cooking. Alright, I'm going to have to do a voiceover for the rest of this because I accidentally recorded it in slow-mo, so I've got it sped back up here for us. I'm just prepping my fruits and veg. Halving my lemon, I'm going to dice up this green onion, separating the whites from the greens. Usually the green part of the green onion is for plating. It's garnish. I'm taking off some wilted leaves that were on there and just leaving the fresh and dicing those up. Ooh, it looks like I have a really good knife skills. That does not reflect real life chopping. Now, I've got my artichokes. I'm going to dice these up as well. I love some artichokes, y'all. There used to be an Italian place I would go to that had chicken spaghetti and they had artichokes in it. And oh my gosh, I miss that place. So I'm dicing those up. And I got to rough chop the spinach. The spinach. We got fresh baby spinach leaves. There. Now, we're going over to the chicken. I had this heating up over medium with some olive oil in the bottom of it. Getting that pan nice and hot. I'm going to add my chicken breasts to it. These are some pretty big, thick chicken breasts. So we're going to cook them for 5 to 7 minutes aside. I am adding pepper. That's all they said to put on it at this point was pepper. So that's all I did. We'll salt it later. Yabby, talking. Don't know what I was saying. Here I am flipping them after 5 minutes. I turned down my heat just a tad, just from 5 to 4. And I'm going to cook it 5 more minutes at this point. There, I'm telling you, I'm turning it down a smidge. Okay, now we're going to continue our prep. I'm making the topping, the sauce. We're taking 1 packet of that sour cream. Squeezing out a dollop of daisy. And then we're going to add to it that basil pesto. They have the cutest little containers. Alright, we're also going to add, I wedged up 1/2 of that lemon, if you can see. We're going to take 1 sliver of that, get about a teaspoon of lemon juice in our topping. Now, a little bit of salt. Mix. Tastes pretty good. I gave it a little taste. Now we're back to the chicken. Okay, I pulled this chicken out. I was a little concerned because it's so thick. So I made the very clever rhyme. When in doubt, Get your thermometer out. Can't believe I'm remembering all this. And I'm checking the thickest part of the chicken. One was about 10 degrees under, and one was about 30 degrees under. So I'm like, put these back. I put the lid on the pot, on the skillet, and cooked it for a couple more minutes. And that did the trick. Here I'm pulling the chicken back out. Now I'm salting it. They said to salt it at this point. Checking it with the thermometer again, and they're both to temp. So I'm going to let the chicken cool for a bit, and then I did pause it and let it cool. Now we're shredding. Shredding it up. You could chop it up if you prefer, but it said to shred it, and I like it shredded. I think it's the best shredded. So here, that's all I'm doing. And I guess it takes me an enormous amount of time. It was a little tougher to do than like boiled chicken or baked chicken, you know, because we have that sear on it. But I did do a taste test here in a second because I was concerned I overcooked the chicken at this point. I did taste test and it was fine, and so I didn't. What I was saying about cooking the chicken originally is there's like a fine line between overcooked and undercooked chicken. You have to get it right in that sweet spot, like avocados. You know, it's raw, and then rotten. That's how chicken is. Undercooked, tough as a thing of leather. So you just got to get it in that sweet spot. I'm adding the juice of half that lemon. I'm adding in the whites of my green onion and my spinach and my artichokes. I'm reserving the green onion and the lemon slices for later. Now we're adding in the cream cheese that's been sitting out at room temp, so it's softened. We got 2 little containers of cream cheese. Make it nice and creamy. I love me some cream cheese. And there's something else coming. Oh, sour cream. Yep. The other packet of sour cream. And, mixing it up. Getting it all combined. And because the chicken was still warm, you know, the cream cheese just melted right into it nice. Some little bit of salt for the seasonings. For the other stuff we added. And I remember that I had forgotten the Parmesan. I found the Parmesan bag and I added it to it. There we go. I had forgot the parm. Now we're going to build our flautas. I've got my tortillas here. I'm heating up that same pan over medium again with 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom. Now you just got to fill all your flautas. Try to evenly distribute it. Not too much, not too little. As I was doing this, I was saying, I hope this is the right amount. It's hard to gauge, you know, when you're first building them, if you're equally dividing it. So I just had to wait until I was about 2 left to see how good of a job I was doing on that or not. I do know I had to go back and add more to my first 4 because I wasn't putting enough. I had too much left over. I don't think I filmed that section though. But luckily I was building them all, not cooking them as I went, so I could go back and add more. So it's no big deal. See how much I had left over in that bowl? I was like, whoopsie, guess we need more. Yeah, I did go back and add more. Now you're going to put them seam side down in your pan and cook them for about 2 minutes per side. I did have to lower my heat at one point because they were browning up too quickly. So there's 2 minutes. Look good, don't they? I did 2 more minutes, and then we're plating up. Okay, there they are. I actually split this. This is 2-serving meal, 3 each. I actually split it up to 2 each, and me and both of the kids ate 2 each, and it was plenty. Now here I'm putting the topping on and some of that onion and the basil crema and giving us a taste. It was crunchy. It was freaking delicious. It tasted like chicken spinach dip, served with bread with the tortillas. It was fantastic. Sam loved it. Stella liked it. She didn't like the basil crema, though. She scraped the sauce off. She liked the rest of it, though. I thought it was amazing. I could have eaten more than just 2, honestly. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, guys. See ya.